Hey guys, not an ASMR video. This is a little haul video for my 3 collections over the last couple of weeks. I want to try to do a few more of these little things to kind of show off some of the stuff I've been picking up. I attempted this as an ASMR video, however, it wasn't coming across the way I liked, and plus the we have this trailer park behind our house. It's kind of this unincorporated area, and I don't live in, my street is like normal suburb, homes, but then there's this little unincorporated pocket that is all trailer homes that's right on the other side of our fence. And I swear they have a dog breeding business back there or something. I don't know. And all the dogs started barking and going crazy, and it just, doing this as an ASMR video is not working out. Plus I moved out to the garage because I finally have got a space cleared off. I can do these videos out here without being bothered or waiting till everyone goes to bed. And so anyways, let's move on to this. So by the way, on the ASMR videos, there are more coming. I have some shot. I just gotta have the time to kind of edit them, put them together, and get those uploaded. They've been pretty successful. I'm getting quite a few views on those. I've been picking up subscribers again. My AdSense is going up for a change. So I think I have found something I actually enjoy doing video-wise that's working out pretty well for me. So those of you that aren't familiar with ASMR, look it up. I'm not going to go into it. But this is okay. We'll throw a little bit. Okay, there we go. That was for the blonde bombshell. Anyhow, so but for the new subscribers that are subscribed for ASMR, just know it's not always going to be ASMR with me. However, I did kind of let it slip in one of my ASMR videos that I do collect Transformers. The fact that I played D&D and I'm into all this geeky stuff. And I'm just going to start with the first Transformer purchase that I've made since last October, I think it was, or November. Now, I am not at all a fan of this series. I do like some of the character designs, which is why I picked this guy up, because I do like the insect design and the robot design. But for the most part, I don't have any interest in the show, and I don't really have an interest in the toy line, with the exception of a few specific things. I haven't been buying a lot of new stuff. I'm not interested in the Fall of Cybertron stuff, because I don't have the game. I don't really like the aesthetics of those figures. I don't get the bot shots. Basically, I'm waiting patiently for the Classics Generations stuff to come back. When those come back, I'll be picking up some newer things. Mainly, I've been sort of looking at and preparing to maybe pick up some older stuff. They're actually going to add some value to my collection. I'm going to do a little video, I think Saturday, at the Dallas Vintage Toy Store. That just, well, he's been open way over on the other side of Dallas. I live in Arlington, but it's quite a drive to get to a show. It was just in an office space in the top floor of an office building, but he's actually moved very close to my in-laws, like about a 3-minute drive from my in-laws' house that we go to every couple of weekends, to an actual storefront. So I will be going there Saturday, and hopefully he'll let me bring the camera along and video the store and show you guys what they've got. But anyway, so the one and only Transformer purchase that I've made in months, hard shell. Like I said, I like both the insect and the robot designs on this. Before this, The only other things I bought before this were Skyquake and Dreadwing, and that's only because they have a gear walk mode on this particular size class. But anyway, so that's all I've done Transformer wise. I did pick up, because I've been collecting these. I haven't really talked about them much, but I've been collecting the little minifigures, and I've still got a couple of Series 9 to get. I'm still trying to find the guy in the chicken suit. There we go. Oops. I have a different setup. My hands are... I gotta get used to this. I've got this guy so far, and then of course these two and the knight, but I'm still looking for the chicken. This little Kamen Rider looking dude. And I'm thinking the plumber, just because he's got the plunger there. I thought that was kind of funny. So I don't usually get the whole series. I just get the ones that I like. I've got the rest of the classic monster guys, so I needed to get him to go with them. So anyways, the big part of my haul and the big part of my collecting, really since for the last year, since Rimfire kind of sucked me into collecting these, are Hot Wheels. Well, technically we were already picking up the odd Hot Wheel here and there for Colin, but then talking to Rimfire back when he was in the hospital, and giving it, we were just talking about it, and he was kind of schooling me on Hot Wheels and what all the different things, the different codes and the symbols and the color bands, all this stuff meant. I really got into. Plus, this satisfies a aspect of my collecting addiction that Transformer no longer satisfies, and that is the really hard to find figures, the chase figures, the ones that only come maybe one in a case, because it seems like nowadays, I can find pretty much anything I want Transformer wise. The shelves are just full. But these are just some of the main line. The 62 Corvette, which I'm a huge Corvette fan. I've always been a fan of Corvettes. Ever since I was a kid, I've always told my dad, one day I want to have like somewhere between a 63 to a 67 Stingray. He has oh gosh, what is it? Well, the 50th anniversary Corvette. What year was that? God, I can't think. But he's a big Corvette fan too, so I always pick up the Corvettes when I find them. But I like that baby blue metallic paint job there. I've got another one, I think, of the 62. Very similar. I'll have to find that one up. And then also, this is the second color scheme on this casting. When this first came out, this gasser, the Bel Air gasser, it was really cool. It's like a flat gray, white, and black. So it's kind of like out of a black and white movie. And then they recently put it out again, but with this gold paint scheme on it. A lot of people are calling this the gold gasser. One thing that I always kind of like is on the back, they have a little bit of information here on the vehicle. Kind of like, here it has when the car was born, when it went into production, its birthplace, Detroit, Michigan, designer, General Motors, a little bit of info on the car itself. And, and if it's a classic car, it'll have that sort of information. If it's kind of like a concept or kind of one of these wacky little cars that they do, it'll talk about the designer, the person who designed the casting and stuff. This one is a nice casting. I really like this guy, the Surf Crate, particularly in this color scheme. This was a treasure hunt from last year. When was this? It says on the bottom, like, what year was this? Well, I was looking to see if it said on there, on the bottom where it's casted, the date when this, I'm not sure when this casting first came out, But I know there's experts out there that could probably just, oh yeah, that came out this year, so and so sculpted it, etc. But I really like this one. I like the pearlescent purple paint and the chrome, and it's kind of hard to see, but it's got the wood grain tampos on the side there, and little surfboard sticking out the back. That is a nice one. And I went back and forth on this one. Really kind of grew on me because I kept looking at it like, well, it's like a Tron cycle or something, but actually, and I didn't realize it's there's a from Max Steel, which I guess is a new cartoon. I don't know if it's out or coming out or whatever. But I guess the character, this is his motorcycle from the show. I thought it was kind of a cool little motorcycle. And then, like I said, there's a lot of Hot Wheels here, so I'll go through them as quick as I can. Then I finally found, now this is an exclusive Walmart series. This is the Zamac series. There's 9 cars. There's been 3 waves, and there's 3 cars in each wave. This is the middle wave. This is 4, 5, and 6. I haven't found 1, 2, and 3, or 7, 8, and 9. And I don't know if there'll be more beyond 9, but the thing about these, I'm also a fan of Camaros. This is the 2010 Camaro SS, but the thing about these is that if you look, with the exception of the tampos, it's just bare metal. And this Zamac, that is actually the industry name that the metal alloy, the zinc aluminum alloy that they cast these cars in is called Zamac. So since they're not painted, it's the bare metal except for those tampos. That's why it's Zamac, which I thought was kind of interesting. But I really like the Camaro, and I like those green racing stripes. They're almost kind of against that metal. It's almost kind of like neon. This one's a 68 Chevy Nova, which I do like this casting a lot. I really like the more classic cars from the Hot Wheels lines, and the Tampo color scheme works well with that metal. The little line of purple, that blue and black is pretty nice. I'm not as much of a fan of the casting on this Nissan Skyline. The car doesn't really appeal to me. However, normally I'm not a completist on any of my collections. However, on certain series from Hot Wheels, I've found that I have been. So while this one is not necessarily my favorite, it's still part of the series, and I don't know. I don't know why I'm being such a completist on these, but so these are only at Walmart. I can't remember if I said that or not. Those have been hard to find. The first wave actually came out a couple months ago, and this is the first I've seen them in the store. And then today, I found these. The Kroger Exclusive Sunburners. Kroger had a Halloween exclusive set this year. And I don't know, like I said, since I'm new to this, I don't know if this is a regular thing for Kroger, like once or twice a year to have a little exclusive set just to them. But, obviously these are kind of for, like, the beach, summer, sort of a theme to these. I really like the art. Kind of reminds me of some, what's his name? It's late, I'm tired, I can't think of his name. Rat Fink. Oh gosh, I should know his name. I even met the man 2 or 3 times. His name will come to me eventually, but in this series there's 5 cars. There's a 67 Pontiac, which I'm not crazy about this gold, but I like the pearlescent white with the blue Tampo of the wave with the surfers, kind of cool. I do like this one, the 67 Chevelle, that metallic blue, and then the Tampo with the flames. That's pretty cool. I like that one. Really. Now, I could go either way on the gold, but what I really like about this 56 Mercury are those graphics on top. That sun, man, that is nice. I really like that those tampos. Those are cool. And then, you know what I just noticed? I don't know. I'll have to maybe get another one and open it, but I think the hood opens on this guy. It looks like it might. I don't know. I'll have to go get another one and see if the hood opens on him. Occasionally they have those where the doors or the hoods or whatever open. Here's this 65 Chevy Impala lowered. Oh, I like those lowriders. The lowrider Impalas. Flames are pretty nice. They probably could have done a little extra with the flames to help them stand out against that orange a little bit more, but it's pretty nice. And then this little Deuce Roadster, he's pretty cool. You know, there's not really any bells or whistles on these. These don't have rubber wheels or anything. It's just the paint schemes are exclusive to this set. And I can tell you, these Kroger sets go pretty quick. I know, you know, Kroger is not all over the nation. Sometimes Ralph's get these, because they're part of Kroger. But man, these go fast because Kroger just put these out, she said, today, and these were already almost gone. So I was lucky to find all 5 of these. And then I've been having lots of luck at Kroger lately. I have one last Hot Wheel to show you. This is actually from last year, but I found it last week. Stopped in at Kroger to get me a Monster drink, which of course I didn't have any, but as always, I have to go look at the toy aisle. And on that toy aisle, right there, front and center, the middle peg, is this 71 Maverick Grabber. Now those of you that know Hot Wheels, which version of that Grabber is this? Could it be, oh, the white top, the extra tampos, the racing stripes all the way down the top? Oh, what is that? Oh, real rubber wheels with tread. That's the Super Treasure Hunt. In the year and a half I've been collecting these, I've only ever found 2 Super Treasure Hunts in the wild. This is one of the 2. I'll have to do another video with the other treasure hunt Super Treasure Hunt that I found, because there's kind of a cool story that goes along with it. It needs to kind of stand alone. But for those of you that aren't in the know, Mattel has treasure hunts and super treasure hunts within the lines that come out. I'm not sure how far back they've been doing this, but I know for the last several years they've been doing this. And these are very limited. The treasure hunts, I believe, are like 1 per case. Super treasure hunts are even rarer to find. Like I said, in a year and a half, I've only ever found 2. I'm not sure what the case makeup is on that, but there's a regular version, but then, like, every once in a while, you'll find this version of the car. There's 15 super treasure hunts, and there's 15 regular treasure hunts. The treasure hunts are a little easier to find. I'm pretty lucky at finding the regular treasure hunts. I believe I've pretty much gotten, well, I haven't found the last 2 regular treasure hunts for this year, but I'm actually pretty good at finding those in the store. But man, that made my day, finding this guy. That's a pretty sweet, and just the rubber tires is just a cool, you know, if you can find the rubber tires, because I think the current treasure hunts, I haven't found any current supers, but I know the current regulars don't have the TH on them anymore, like this one has right there. They have a little circle with a flame in it. You got to find that to find the treasure hunt. I can't remember if the super treasure hunts also have that logo, or if they still have the TH on them, because like I said, I haven't found any of the new ones. But also they usually have Spectre Flame paint, which is this, the blue paint's kind of that metallic paint, which I really don't understand the special aspect of the Spectre Flame, because I mean, it looks like the same metallic paint that's on some of these others that are over here. But I just look for the tires and the extra tampos. Is the main thing I look for. But that was a pretty nice find. So anyways, so that's my collection haul over the last couple weeks. I'll probably do some more of those, but like I said, look for more of the ASMR videos. I'm really enjoying doing those. I I'm getting a lot of positive feedback on them. So anyhow, that is that, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.